Good morning from the holy city of Tzfas. So today's Tanya, the continuation of the theme that there is a war, a battle between us. There's the godly soul and the animal soul. And the godly soul wants us to be pervaded by basically God, our thoughts, speech, and action. And the animal soul wants the opposite. The animal soul really, in essence, is just a drive for pleasure and not pain. And so effectively, a human being can really elevate themselves. If a human being indulges in physical pleasures, then they degrade themselves. They're no better than an animal. But if a human being engages in spiritual pleasures, in godliness and goodness and kindness, then they are like an angel. So this is the choice that we have. And we do this by really taking the time to dive in, to think about greatness of God. If you just let a child run wild, he'll be very physical and he'll go from worse to worse. But if you let a child, you educate a child and he goes, he learns more and he gains more knowledge, then he goes better and better. And the same thing is with us. If we follow the media, we're just going to get lower and lower. The media just gets worse and worse. It gets more and more debased and degraded by the minute. But if we follow God, it gets higher and higher, because God is truth, and truth is infinite, and infinite always grows. So we have a choice in life, and it's never been a starker choice, which is either to engage in God, in the Torah. You can go to Chabad.org, literally learn for the rest of your life, engage in holiness and goodness, dedicate yourself to a higher purpose, or just not. And if you don't, you'll become lower and lower and more sick. But if you do, it's just like food. If you eat healthy food, you'll get better and better. If you eat unhealthy food, you'll get sicker and sicker. So there's never been a more important time to make a very firm decision. I'm going to be only engaged in holiness, in Torah, in goodness. And that's the person that I will be and the legacy that I will leave.